What's going on? Happy Monday to you. How are we getting on? So just checking in again since it's been a minute. No real structure to the video. We're just gonna start pointing this shit at stuff. I gotta walk the dog, I know. I have to jump in the sea, train legs, and probably on a few bits, not in that order. So whatever you end up seeing in this video is precisely what my future is about to be. So let's go. Alright, what's going on? So we made it to the gym. Today marks the first day of German volume training. So for the next 6 weeks I'm going to be embarking on a generic German volume training. Today's workout only consists of 3 exercises. We've got squats, deadlifts and leg curls. We've signed up for basically hell on earth for the next 6 weeks, and it entails me embarking on some German volume training. Now specifically German volume training is basically 10 reps, 10 sets, 90 seconds rest of the same exercise. So I'll be doing 10 sets of squats, 10 sets of deadlifts and 10 sets of leg curls. Now it's fucking ridiculously stupid. It's completely sick. It goes against everything I've been taught in, as a personal trainer, but I'm supposed to see some serious results. So not going to film the whole workout. We'll film the 10 by 10s, the squats and deadlifts, 10 minutes on the treadmill, then move into a 10 minutes specific warm-up. So things like ankles, things like a bit of dynamic stretching, and just basically loosen up and get ready for work. Then into 5 minutes of a few ghost reps, meaning the best way to warm up for a deadlift and a squat is to deadlift and to squat. Now we're just going to slash the weights in half, and of course only do like fucking 5% of my 1 rep max. Moving on to the main set then. Now for squats, I don't know that number. I've just never been interested in finding it out. The risk to injury reward is fucking ridiculously shy. So I was doing 140 for 3 the last day, which is fine. I'm estimating I'm going to go on 60 kilos for the squats. Now the reason being is I can always progress up. I can also fairly sure I can 100% complete this. So, and you're not supposed to change the weights or anything like this when you're doing your 10 by 10. So we're going to go 60 kilos on the squats, and for the deadlifts we're going to go 80 kilos. Now 80 kilos, again, I know I can get that. I'm fairly sure I can get that. So over the weeks we'll progress upwards, and then finally we'll do our leg curls. Probably won't record that, they're fairly straightforward. 10 by 10s on them, no one wants to look at my ass sticking in the air for fucking 10 sets. So we'll film the 2 10 by 10s, squats and deadlifts. For the cool down, it's just going to be a light little walk. Again, won't record that. And then we're jumping in the sea. I'm going to jump in the sea as a little cold plunge. I do a lot of sauna remedies here in the fucking gym, and not many. I have a cold shower, but it's not the same as a cold plunge. So we're going to jump in the sea as well afterwards, and that's about it. Alright, so in typical Chris fashion, we filmed the first set and didn't record it. So we're starting our 10 by 10, 60 kilos on the bar. I've got 1 set done, but we'll make up for it at the end. I've got 30 seconds rest, 90 seconds in between. Typical for getting the first one. Good morning, good afternoon, how are you getting on? Hope you're doing fucking fantastic. I hope you're liking this reggae in the background now. I found it quite appropriate if you ask me. So after recording all 10 by 10s and squats and deadlifts, you know, you're looking at about half an hour's worth of footage there really, and
to be honest, no one wants to be looking at these dead sets for all that time. So we recorded the top sets of each. I think this is set 9, and I went in with a 60 kilo approach, basically with a fucking bitch mentality. I didn't want to not complete the 10 by 10 on camera. So, you know, as you can see there, the weight is moving fairly handy. I will be increasing the weights moving forward. I will say with the 10 by 10, a lot of tension in that core though. You know, I definitely moving on to the deadlifts you'll find here. I did say I was going to go with the 80 kilos, but similar approach mentality. With the deadlifts, I bitched out, went with 60, and like I just touched on there, you know, never experienced this, but 10 by 10s on squats, really engaging the core there without the belt, and just found me core and lower back started to fatigue almost a little bit. I don't know if you caught that in the squats. I'm quite hinge orientated there with the squats, so went with the 60 on deadlifts, sumo approach, and this is set 10. And again, this is moving easy, you know, for set 10. Like, in all fairness, you know, I did drop it at the top of the weight there. Just fucking save me lower back right there, you have it. But again, will be increasing the weights once again. Might wrap on a belt, you know, save me lower back through the sets. And finally, the old leg curl here. You know, this is set 10 again. I think you'll see me start to fail at the end. But other than the fact that my hips keep raising off the pad there, a sign of fatigue. It was a good set, you know. Again, I think I could have increased the weights, and the rest time with this was actually 60 seconds, it wasn't 90 seconds, but all in all, a very good set. Overall experience with German volume training, you know, besides the fact that we went in with a bitch attitude, and I say bitch attitude, more of a careful one, you know. Let's just see, can we test the waters? I've never done this before, you know. Next time around we'll be increasing the weights, we're going fucking ham. But listen, hope you've been fucking enjoying the rest of the video. We'll fucking carry on.
Alright, so absolutely fucked after that one. Like, oh, just give me a second to gather my thoughts here a second. So there was only 3 exercises in the whole program, and I'll let you know now how long it took me. On the Whoop, it says, I don't know if you can see that there. Now focusing on that. Focus! I don't know if you can see that. Basically it says now in 40. That includes a 10-minute warm-up, general warm-up, about 8 to 10 minutes specific warm-up, you know, stretches and all that. Another 5 minutes like ghost reps, like I was saying there at the beginning. But that is roughly about an hour and 10 minutes of 3 exercises, 90 seconds rest in between most. Now I probably do a voiceover, so none of this is relevant, but to say that that was fucking hard is an understatement. Good experience though. Right, next on the list is for me to jump in the sea. Hopefully the traffic's not too bad, doesn't look too bad, so let's get it moving. Okay, so why do I jump in the sea? Before this fucking runs out of memory and all that, you know, there is health benefits, you know, cold plunges are class. Some people say they're not. Actually, science actually dictates that they mightn't be, but man, to be honest, jumping into a fucking cold fucking bath is mentally is good for you, whatever about anything else. So the days I normally do jumps like this are on days that are a little bit too easy. So you know, I'm a firm believer in do one thing that sucks every day. So simply jumping in the sea sucks ass. So nice and quickly, we're gonna fucking get this done and over with, and we fucking move. Oh, right. So that's it. My nipples feel like they're gonna protrude through my t-shirt. Yeah, look, in and out job. Look, we're not here to make friends. We're not here to fucking stay at the beach and catch a tan. We're here to do something that sucks. The whole drive on the way over here, all I'm thinking is, I haven't eaten in ages, I need to catch a meal. Oh man, I've just done German volume training, there's no way I could jump in the sea. Oh man, COVID going around, there's no way I can put my immune system in my wrist. And everything else under the sun. So before this camera dies, I'm gonna leave it here. Thanks for watching, and thanks again for 100 subs! And we'll see you in the next one.